Glitz, the glam, the multiple outfit changes, the multiple speeches given on stage with the fireworks and everything. It's time to flat out say that this is absolutely not a grieving widow. And yes, I'm talking about ERIKA Kirk. ERIKA Kirk, I'm talking to you. You are a psychopath. You have to be an idiot to think that at this point, with all we've seen so far, that you believe what's going on. Clearly, there was a plan to hijack Charlie's organization, and she was a part of it. Clearly. Okay, I'm about 99.9% sure at this point, because the actions are very suspicious. She's able to put these speeches together and give multiple speeches, take hours and hours out of her days to do multiple interviews to multiple news stations. She's on a book tour. She's doing all this stuff. Okay, where the hell are their kids? They're poor kids who just lost their father, has a mother who's literally having the time of her life, glowing on stage with fireworks behind her as she's giving these speeches that were clearly planned. Charlie and ERIKA have multiple interviews together where they're just doing a podcast talking about family roles and the roles of men and women, husband and wife. Every single one of them, they stress how it's so important for the mother to be with the kids and how important the mother is in the home, and that he would never, ever ask or expect ERIKA to be working, to be running anything, because her most important role is at home. And yet she just whips this out of nowhere. She's just able to pull this out of a hat, her ability to be a CEO and do all of these appearances, and she's a completely different person overnight, just spawned out of nowhere. This is like a test for everybody's intelligence. If you are buying that, you are not intelligent. Genuinely. Okay, because it is so clear what's going on. The biggest sign of all is the fact that Ben Shapiro was the opening speaker at AmFest. Charlie put out a tweet literally a few months ago, back in August, listing all of the speakers for AmFest. Ben Shapiro was nowhere on the list of speakers. He was not even on the list. There were like 12 people listed. Maybe I'll post it here, but he was nowhere on the list. But yet he speaks right after ERIKA speaks. And not only that, but he proceeds to bash Charlie's best friends, one of them being Tucker Carlson, who he's always loved, who he's always loved speaking with and having speak at those events, who he's documented being like, yes, we're absolutely having Tucker at this event. Yes, I'm getting shit from it, but I don't care. Like, he's a good person and I like his ideas and blah, 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 blah. And Candace Owens. Ben goes on stage and just continuously bashes them at Charlie's AmFest that he wasn't even supposed to be speaking at in the first place. Because obviously, they are not friends. They were not on good terms. His last podcast ever was with Ben Shapiro, where he dropped a lot of information and questions to Ben Shapiro that clearly Ben Shapiro did not like about a certain country. You got Fox News and all of these psychopaths who are paid off by that country all just singing along and acting like everything's fine. No big deal. This is all great. $100 million raised for Turning Point. Guys, we're all being fooled. It's time to wake up. They do not work for us. They work for a foreign country, not America. So if you have any siblings, if you have any cousins, any friends who are looking to get into Turning Point at these colleges, these high schools, warn them what's going on. Luckily, I mean, not luckily, because it's not luck. It's definitely not luck. It's just so many people are against Turning Point USA and what's going on. They're very aware of what's going on. Most people in the world, they don't have the support that they need to keep going from actual people. You could just see that based on Twitter, based on all of social media. They're getting just hosed in the comments. They're getting no attention in the positive. And now we're finding out that ERIKA Kirk's ex-boyfriend, Cabot Phillips, why is her ex-boyfriend now doing these college visits and speaking on behalf of Charlie as well? A little weird, considering she said that she had dated nobody before Charlie for 5 years. She's literally seen in photos with this Cabot guy on dates with him. And now suddenly he's a part of Turning Point USA as well. He's suddenly a part of this college, debate me, let's talk together movement. Bullshit. Time we call all of this bullshit and we don't let it continue. Stop giving them your support. Let the people who are actively being recruited know to not give them their support. They've been completely hijacked and they kill off their CEO. Like, guys, it's time to grow some common sense.